and welcome to the Haven. I am Musetta Lee Sturm, and today I'm going to show you how to make blueberry buckle. So keep on watching. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or about 175 degrees Celsius. Along with preheating our oven, we're going to grease an 8x8 inch pan or a 9x9 inch pan. I'm also going to line my pan just to make it easier to lift the buckle out once it's finished. Now we're going to take 3/4 cup sugar and a 1/2 cup of vegetable shortening and beat these together until they're light and fluffy. Now we're going to add a 1/4 cup of applesauce to the vegetable shortening and sugar mixture and beat it really well. Now, in a separate bowl, we're going to mix together 2 cups of flour, 2½ teaspoons of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. With the flour mixture made, we're going to alternately add that along with a 1/2 cup of plant-based milk, I'm using hemp milk, to the beaten mixture that we've already made. Now we're going to spread our batter into our prepared baking pan. Now we're going to mix a 1/2 cup of sugar with a 1/2 cup of flour and a 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Next, we're going to cut in a 1/4 cup of plant-based unsalted butter. I am using Earth Balance brand this time. The butter for the crumble topping does need to be at room temperature when you cut it into the crumble mixture. When you cut the butter into the crumble mixture, be sure to cut it to about pea-sized crumble. Okay, now we're going to add our blueberries. We're going to take 2 cups of blueberries, fresh or frozen. Frozen does take longer to cook, and put this over the top of our cake batter. Then we're going to sprinkle the crumble mixture over the top of the blueberries. Now you're going to place that in your preheated oven and bake for roughly 45 minutes to 1 hour, depending on whether or not you used frozen or fresh blueberries and depending on which size pan you are using. And here it is, fresh out of the oven. I'm going to set this off to the side just for a few moments and let it cool down a little bit before I pull it out of the pan and show you what it looks like cut up. And there is our blueberry buckle. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!
Oops, wrong button.
Okay.